given it to him. I could be wrong. I think it may have been Dean Thomas, but
okay.
I may be misremembering a story.
All right, that sounds good. But yeah, that's going to be a great fight, man. And, you know, that's going to be in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Fortis is probably going to have you probably know the card's going to be full with a bunch of those guys. Yeah. That's probably one of the premier teams in Dallas-Fort Worth area right now.
I know on that same fight card, Charlie Ontiveros is fighting Luis Washington.
That's going to be a good one. I saw that
also,
one. Also,
Will Morris is fighting LaBelle Simpson, two really good up-and-coming
55-pound title. So is it vacant? I thought Colton England had it.
I'm actually not sure. I know Colton won the 45 belt against Trujillo. Maybe that was at 55.
No, I thought it was 55. Colton, I don't think has fought at 45.
Maybe so. That makes sense. So we'll see. I'm curious to see what they're doing.
Yeah, because I was like, Colton's a big 55er as it is. I can't imagine him being 45.
I think he dabbled at 45 as an amateur and really struggled to make it and found a much more fitting role at 155.
Okay, or, you know, I'm thinking now, just from social media timeline, I know he did get sick for a while, so maybe he had to vacate the title.
Maybe so.
And then now Eric's putting it up, which, you know, hey, I'm really excited for that entire card, and I saw the 2 title fights added. You know, that's going to be a good night. Or not title fights, but, you know, sorry, the lightweight title fight now, but then Charlie Ontiveros and Luis Washington. I was refereeing in San Antonio when he fought Pete Spratt. That was, you know, I never know who this guy was. He comes out and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, Luis has some power in his hands.
Yeah. Well, I did a little more research and you see he's got a pretty extensive background in Muay Thai from Brazil, you know, so it's like, okay, man, this guy's no joke.
Tyson Williams, our current middleweight champion here for the Fury Amateur Series. And looking at his opponent in Melvin, Cold Business Washington, Melvin, the smaller fighter, does have his tie trumps on him, seen some tape on him, and he's got good striking skills. I think the biggest factor in this fight, will the size and athleticism of Tyson play a big enough factor for him to make sure his offense is successful, or will Melvin be able to weather the storm and find his chances to do some damage in this fight? You know, Tyson having success playing football, not in the professional league, and transferred over very well to MMA. Trains out of Team Tooks in Gracie Valhalla Woodlands. Gracie Valhalla Woodlands being my gym. He works for my striking coach, Matt Wald, who'll be in his corner. He also trains with the War Training Center fighters.
The Moore Training Center, is that Todd Moore's gym?
No, so it's War.
War. I said War like that. Like, okay, wow, Todd's got a gym. Like, everybody in Houston has a gym. Yeah. I'm going to move over here. No,
so talking about Todd Moore, one of our judges here tonight. Very happy
fighter.
to see, you know, a very intelligent and very experienced martial artist being a judge here for these fights. Yeah. You know these fighters are going to have, you know, the best care in their decisions.
Yeah, I think that's kind of where we're at now at the turn of judging in Texas. A lot of like Todd, you know, myself, and some of these other guys were on our way out. You know, we were in the beginning of it. You're starting to get MMA experienced fighters behind the judging tables, where before in Texas, just the limited knowledge, we had a lot of boxing judges. And they know shit. They just, the guy on the bottom is losing because
he's on the bottom, yeah.
So this is the former football player, right? Correct?
Yes.
Tyson Williams?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was like, he looks like a linebacker, right?
Yeah, it may have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got...
Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I remember watching him fight his first fight in Valor when I was refereeing about 2 years ago.
Okay, yeah. 4-0 tonight.
He's 6 feet tall and weighed in at a perfect 185 pounds. Representing teams of he holds an amateur record of 3 victories, no defeats, is your reigning and defending Fury Amateur Series middleweight champion, introducing Tyson Williams. Referee JJ Barolo with the final championship instructions.
This first round, a very important round in terms of the pace.
Guys, it's going to be really middleweight amateur championship. I expect to clean you up, fight, protect yourself at all times, and always obey my commands. Good luck to what you touch you up.
fun fact, Melvin Washington has the most fights of any fighter, amateur or pro, on this card tonight.
How many does he have?
18.
Oh, he's the one you
documented.
said. Okay,
Yeah,
it's him.
10 wins, 8 losses.
Hey, man, that's a pretty good professional record.
You know, that's a lot of wins, too.
Yeah, it's, you know, you got a record like that, man. You had the ups and downs. You're not afraid of anything in there. I mean, what can he do to him that hasn't been done probably already, you know?
Right, see, that's why I think the size was such a factor.
Yeah.
Tyson
He's
generally will shoot in pretty quickly in his fights, too, and look to find his advantage on the ground, especially using his size and strength. See if he can get that going here soon.
Oh, Melvin going for the takedown there.
Interesting tap. I did not foresee Melvin looking to wrestle.
Maybe he's thinking he can gas him out, you know, getting him up against the cage, wrestling him a little bit,
Make
you know,
him work.
tire him
It's a
up.
5-round fight.
I mean, yeah, Tyson's got a lot of muscles, man. Take a lot of oxygen, you know.
Tyson dug an underhook, spun Melvin accordingly.
Easily. Big brothered him. Nice takedown there.
Tyson needs to watch that triangle. He needs to duck hard to that left side or posture heavy and get his left arm back on the inside. He opts to go to guard.
Melvin's got a close guard here. Looks like he's doing a pretty good job of just kind of smothering, not really getting Tyson the space to kind of rain down with big bombs.
I think Tyson is really focused on picking his punches right now, not to burn too much energy. He's doing a good job keeping pressure. So I think it would really benefit Tyson to really work heavy towards a guard pass right now and get to a position like top half guard is not bad, side control's great, mount will be the best, and he's got finishes from the mount in the past. You know, Melvin's half guard is open. Tyson
he's trapping an arm over here on the far side. Oh. They get the far left arm
Tyson
trap.
cuts through, passes the half guard into
Over
the
the
mount.
full mount, yeah.
And he's got a good track record of doing successful damage from these top positions. He will pick his punches, and he'll land with some power.
Melvin's starting to panic, giving up his back now. Oh, no.
So this is where...
Rear naked choke, maybe? Oh. Like, yeah, I was going to say, I think Melvin's might kind of look more of a neck crank, maybe.
Yeah, Tyson with a very quick finish.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, he's...
Tyson Williams getting some love from the crowd.
We got some buddies here behind us. I'll probably film that. We'll probably see it on YouTube here in a minute, Facebook somewhere.
Don't be surprised to see Tyson Williams make his pro debut here soon. You know, they struggled to find a match for him on this fight, and I think that's the next progressive step. Winning a belt's great, defending a belt's even better. Very curious to see his professional run here in Fury. Quick win from our champion. Retaining his title.
Yeah, I don't know if that was actually a rear naked choke or just kind of a neck crank or just squeezed the shit out of him, and he's just, you know, kind of like big brother him. I mean, you know, he said Melvin came up from as light as 155, so obviously the smaller guy.
Yeah, you know, Tyson hit an interesting takedown there. He had an underhook and then cupped under one of Melvin's legs and hit almost like a modified dump from the high crotch position. Transition well from the half guard to the mount to the back. Won the fight by submission.
Yeah, and then like you had pointed out, he stayed real calm. He didn't go crazy. He didn't start trying to explode.
Closer.
Able to get the finish.
Here we go.
See promoter Eric Garcia in the cage, ready to put the belt around Tyson's waist.
Tighter. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, in comes 2 minutes, 2 seconds in the very first round. Declaring a winner by submission due to a rear naked choke. And still, your Fury Amateur Series middleweight champion, Tyson Williams.
Longtime MMA standout Jeremy Mahone,
Yeah,
United States Marine Corps.
one of Houston's first.
Yeah.
Most experienced pros still in the scene.
He's
Really-
fighting still too. I saw him. He was down in Belize fighting.
Yeah, and man, his
Won
team,
the title.
His team at War staying really active. They got fighters on every card. I cross-train with those guys. It's a good team over there. All right, fight fans, that does it for our amateur bouts of the evening. Our main card starting soon.
Are we going intermission?
I think we're going to have an intermission.
I hope so.
Get that official word soon.
Yeah, I got to go to the restroom. Yeah, I think everybody needs a bathroom break over here. Man, that was a great start to the amateur card. I mean,
Yeah, a lot of good
1, 2,
finishes.
3, 4, yeah, 5 finishes out of
And the
6.
fights that went the distance were very competitive, back and forth action. So, fight fans, we'll be back in 15 to 20 minutes. We have a short intermission. Next up is our professional fight card.
Stay tuned.
Hey, good work. So, fight number 8, I'm going to bounce after that fight. One my fighter, corner my fighter. I'll be back for fight 11 and 12. I'm leaving after fight 8.
Hey everyone, thank you very much for supporting this event. My name is Diego Reyes. We are at an intermission or a break. We're going to change over to the professional side of the house. Give us a moment. Again, thank you very much for your support. We appreciate it. Go ahead and support these fighters. Go find their Instagram accounts, Facebook, social media. Let's get them to the main events.